Okay, everybody, I'm back. So this is going to be part one of my following introductory. So I got that out of the way. Now we're going to pick up with today's message. I was led to specifically talk about debauchery. Now, getting into the message. And again, there will be consecutive videos following each one in 5-minute increments. Again, if you have any suggestions, please post them in the comment section. And I would love to hear what social media platform or app that you recommend so that there's not so many interruptions. But I do have to do this way because that's how I post the videos. Moving forward, the topic today I was led to talk about is debauchery. What is debauchery? Debauchery is the excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. God will always make a way of escape. No matter what you're facing, no matter what it is that you're dealing with, He will always make a way of escape. Some examples of debauchery are toxicity, abuse, drugs, alcohol, any type of addictions, prostitution, adultery, fornication, overeating, complacentness, unhappiness, smoking, lying, evil, anything that's done and overdoing something. It could be alcoholism, it can be eating, it could be any of those types of things. Now, I'm going to give you scriptures to back up everything that I'm talking about, and that's going to help you. Now, I'm going to give you all the scriptures, and then I will elaborate, and we will go from there and however I'm led. Okay, now, I do go to and study from different translations of the Bible. So what I'm reading is going to have different translations. It may read a little bit different from what you're used to or from what you may be reading from. So let me give you the scripture. So the first one's going to be 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 12 through 13. The second one is going to be Galatians chapter 5, verses 16 through 25. And then Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the first scripture, which is going to be 1 Corinthians chapter 10. And we are going to start with verse 12. And we're going to end with verse 13. And I'm going to go to the Expanded Bible because that's what I used when I was studying this scripture. And again, it's going to read a little bit different. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12 through 13, and it reads, "If you think you are strong, you should be careful not to fall. The only temptation that has come to you is that which everyone has." So everybody has and going to be tempted. But you can trust God, who will not permit you to be tempted more than you can stand. But when you are tempted, He will also give you a way to escape so that you will be able to stand it. I'm going to go back and reread it again. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12 through 13. 12 says, "If you think you are strong, you should be careful not to fall. The only temptation, your trials, that has come to you is that which everyone has." Everyone is going to be tempted. Everyone is going to have trials. The only temptation that comes to you is that everyone has, which is part of life, but you can trust God, who's faithful, who will not permit you to be tempted more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will also give you a way to escape so that you will be able to stand it and to endure it. Okay, my recording is about to end, so I'm going to come with the second video following up with this, so stay tuned.